right, we are live action for this year's 2026, I guess it's 2025, 2026 Certification Celebration Challenge. So as people are jumping on, we got Instagram on here, Facebook's going to be up here in a second. So if you got your friends who are logging in from the Facebook sphere, right, send them over to Instagram for now. But really, really excited to finally announce who the winners are for this year's certification challenge. And for those of you who are just jumping on because you saw that we were live, welcome. We're doing something pretty exciting today where we are announcing our 5 winners for the certification celebration challenge. A ton of really fantastic submissions and stories of team members who have been going through this process of getting certified, some for only a couple of months, some for literally years and years. And I'm excited to share some of those stories with all of you today. So we're not going to go super long, but want to give every one of our 5 winners their due time, their time in the sun, if you will. And then we're going to finish off with something that I'm pretty excited about that I'll be sharing with everybody. So looks like we are officially live on Instagram and we are live on Facebook in 3, 2, 1, boom. Facebook is joining right now. This is live television, people. Well, it's not television. This is live internet. We are live on the internet in multiple places. So welcome. We got people joining on here. So our Facebook crew's jumping on, and I'm going to do as many intro opportunities as I possibly can to make sure that our winners have a chance to get on before we get going. And so as a reminder, this day, which really was actually yesterday on April 5th, is National 5-Star Certification Day. It's an opportunity for us to celebrate the team members just like you, or maybe the people on your team who are getting certified consistently, who are going through the process of doing things differently so their patients can get a better experience, the practice can get better results, and then ultimately you can make your life and what you do in your job just a little bit easier. And so got to hear a lot of fantastic stories with that. So without any further ado, we are going to get started and we're going to talk about our winners. So we have 5 prizes that we're going to be giving away, and each one of our winners is actually going to get to pick between 5 prizes. So we have a $1,000 Airbnb gift card, we have up to $1,000 designer bag, we have a $1,000 spa gift card, maybe even just a $1,000 Amex or Visa gift card if you just don't quite know what you want yet, and up to a $1,000 kitchen appliance. So it really depends on what it is that you want to be celebrated by and with for this special day. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and talk about our first winner for the day. And I'll give you a couple clues on who this first winner is. This first winner is somebody who's actually in the state of Georgia. So we're coming to you from our headquarters in Alpharetta. This office is not too far away, probably less than an hour and a half drive. This team member has been certified now for 6 consecutive months in their practice. And honestly, by the time you're watching this, it might be 7. Who knows? Because they might have gotten another certification in the last 6 days. So our first winner is the one and the only Amy Johnson from Dr. Aguilar's office here in the state of Georgia. So congratulations, Amy. This is fantastic. I am covered in stars and tiny little $100 bills because somebody's getting 10 of these as a winner, but we're just going to keep going, see how absolutely covered in confetti I can get. So Amy Johnson at Manchester Dental, Dr. Abel Aguilar, congratulations, you are our first winner. But hey, the fun part about this is we still have 4 more to go. So we get to keep doing that, and my ears will be completely gone with these poppers by the time we finish. So next up, we have our second winner, and our second winner is a team member from the state of Florida. So we're going from the dental world to the chiropractic world, an office who's been with us for many years, somebody who has been certified now for 5 years and 8 months consecutively. So I don't know how many months those are. I think it's 60 plus 8, so 70 consecutive months this person's been certified. And this next winner is the one, the only, the Strouse, coming from Delaney Chiropractic and Spinal Decompression, obviously. So, Polly, congratulations. You are our second winner for today. And that means we just get to do 3 more. So, I am absolutely covered. Okay, so winner number 3. Winner number 3 actually had a special guest in her submission video, not a solo operation. She's actually been certified now for 1 year and 3 months consecutively, so 15 consecutive months of getting certified through the 5-star certification system. And she actually is someone who I know has really taken to heart a lot of the things that we teach around not only getting 5-star calls, but elevating to a 5-star practice, because she actually reached out to me and said, hey, I am really taking this and want to implement this into our practice. And so that third winner is from one of our, I guess they've only been with us now for about a year or so, and she has been killing it ever since they started, and that is the one, the only, Jess Wyatt out of Westfall Orthodontics in Virginia. So we are hitting the entirety of the Eastern Seaboard with our winners right now. And this was randomly generated, just for those of you who will ask the question. There was a generator that went into this. They didn't even let me be a part of it because they thought that I would pick people that I like. So, just saying. All right. So, Jess, congratulations. You are our third winner. We have 2 more to go. All right. So far we've got Amy Johnson here out of Georgia. We've got Polly Strouse out of Florida. And then we have Jess Wyatt out of Virginia. And now we're going to mix it up a little bit. And, in the certification nation, right, we have a lot of really fantastic ladies working in offices across the country and across the world. And thousands of team members who've gotten certified for the first time just this year, right? So every month I get to see the list. It's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of team members who are getting certified for their very first time. And our next winner, I could be mistaken here, but I feel like they might be in that group of someone who got certified for the first time this year. Because this next winner's coming to us with a certification streak of, wow, there's a lot of that on my head. A certification streak of 2 months out of the state of Massachusetts. Our next winner is going to be the only male winner of this year's certifications challenge. We've got Joe Piliero out of Hart Dental up in Massachusetts. So Joe, congratulations. Dude, getting one for the guys in the certification nation. I absolutely love it. So Amy, Polly, Jess, Joe, our first 4 winners, and that takes us to the final winner, our last winner of the Certification Celebration Challenge. Thank you all for your submissions. Thank you all for doing the work that you do in the certification program. But I intentionally did do, I didn't get to pick this person, but I got to pick the order that we did these. And so his last winner is not only on the certification streak leaderboard, she is very near the top of that certification streak leaderboard. I mentioned Polly, who is at 5 years and 8 months. Well, this person is at 6 years and 9 months. Out of the state of Indiana, we have our final winner, the last winner of this year, the number 1 person on the certification leaderboard, and that is Dani Haase out of Elite Smiles. And these are even more special. So Dani, not only is she at the top of the leaderboard, but she is our final winner for this year's Certification Celebration Challenge. And, the submission we got from Dani and her team, I thought was really one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time. And so to finish, I want to share that video with you and share it with you, Dani, our final winner, our top of the leaderboard team member in the certification program. I want you to take a look at this video, and then we'll wrap it up.
Jordan, Tiger, Dani. These 3 names are associated with greatness, but Dani might be the greatest of them all. She's held on to a 5-star certification for an unprecedented 6 years and counting, not yet to be challenged for her throne. Here is her story. In one word, describe Dani.
An icon.
Legendary.
Unstoppable.
Perfection.
During her tenure, Dani has had countless historical moments.
Shan, what does 56 new patients in a day mean to you?
I mean, who else could do it? LeBron could get 56 points in a game, but can he get 56 new patients in a day? No. No one can do it like Dani.
And I remember thinking to myself, 56 new patients in a day. You go anywhere else and you hear that number, there's monuments to the sky for people who do that. Those numbers are unheard of. She did it in a day. A day.
I just heard it over the radio and just I couldn't believe it. It didn't seem possible. It didn't seem doable. But Dani, she's different.
About the 400 call day.
Oh my gosh, the 400 call day. I remember that. It was insane. But Dani, she was locked in and focused. She didn't miss a single call.
When we're talking about rings, Dani knows rings. You're getting rings every day, all day. You know how many rings Dani gets a day?
I've never seen her miss a dual alternative close. That's unheard of, right? That's best of the best. There's nowhere else to go. She is the GOAT.
Okay, but really, in all seriousness, what being certified means to me is that I'm always able to give our patients an amazing experience on the phone. The most important part of my job is making sure that our patients are cared for, and being certified helps me do that. From the second they call to the moment they walk out the door, they're getting a 5-star experience with our office. We use the 5-star call in so many different parts of our office to make sure that everyone's giving an amazing experience. I even use the 5-star call at home with my kids, giving them the dual alternative no matter what I offer them, milk or water. Thank you, PGI, for allowing me to be a part of such an amazing program. I look forward to my next mystery call.
All right, so that wraps it up. So congratulations again to Amy Johnson, Polly Strouse, Jess Wyatt, Joe Piliero. I am so sorry, Joe, if I'm saying that wrong. And Dani Haase are 5 winners of this year's certification celebration challenge. Here's to another great year of team members getting certified, continuing those streaks, and have a fantastic rest of your week. Hopefully this is a good way to kick it off. We'll see you next time. Thanks so much. And why not go celebrate with some non-alcoholic, whatever this is.